Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. It's 1:19 here. I'm getting ready to head to the museum. I will be there until 10 p.m. maybe later, depending on how busy it is. It is extremely hot. Like, I'm dying right now. I have attempted to go ahead and put on the AC and chill for a minute, just to like let the air get really cold. I'll take you outside for a second. So yeah, one of many things, right? So I did want to give you guys an update, right? Okay, so a couple things. Okay, so I'm in school right now and I'm taking summer classes, so yes, everything's super sped up. And look at that, I'm distracted. Squirrel. I'm overwhelmed with school right now. I'm actually supposed to be reading 2 chapters today, chapters 6 and 7 in my humanities book, which I actually have right here. This is what I'm dealing with. And after I do that, I have like a printed packet of lecture notes, and I have to read that and then take separate tests on that and take separate tests on these chapters, and that's humanities, and that's due by Tuesday at noon. And then on Friday at midnight, my art appreciation stuff is due, and I have 3 chapters and that I still have to read, right? A little overwhelming. It kind of makes you feel like you don't really have time for you, or just like I'm really bad at maintaining my schedule, you could say. There's been quite a few days where I've just completely done nothing, basically. Which is well deserved and earned and like needed for people every once in a while, right? So that happened. I've made a lot of mistakes in this humanities class. I'm still doing my best to try to pull through, you know. Basically, I submitted my paper through an email instead of through another way that it was supposed to be done, which isn't the typical way, if that makes any sense. And it wasn't really documented on the assignment, you could say. I tried, there's nothing I can do. Basically, I have to just try to do another journal paper, which I'm going to have to do probably this week or next week, kind of thing. Definitely has to be done soon. I have to go to a museum. I have no clue which museum I'm going to go to. It has to be an art museum. I have to pick a piece of art and write a piece of paper on that for my art appreciation class. So that's a little nerve-wracking. So I have 2 papers I have to write. Amongst all that, I've still managed to still produce. I recently did a scuba dive. I even slept with curlers in my hair, and I went super all out for this like full pink scuba experience. And it was actually the first time I've been diving in ages. So I'm actually really looking forward to looking at all that footage. Speaking of which, that's like a whole nother job, you guys. I have hours and hours of footage that I have to go through on my computer, and my computer is just getting so overwhelmed with like content that I basically immediately need to set up my new external hard drive and back everything up so it's on there. And that's just like a job that I don't want to do, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe Zach could help me do it, like talk to me on the phone while I set it up or something like that. Like it seems like a lot, and it's something I don't really want to do, but at the same time I want to be able to do it myself. I just kind of like want someone to like be there with me as I walk through and help me understand what's going on. So if you're one of those individuals who are wondering how you can make my life more enjoyable, or be an agent to my happiness, or just help alleviate some of the things that I'm going through right now, or kind of create outlets for me, or kind of show some support, Words help a lot. However, there are a few things that I would like to kind of push the agenda of. One thing I push all the time that is extremely helpful for me, you guys, is I love Sphere. This is Sphere. I don't think that it's focusing too well. I love Heather. She's one of my favorite people to book. You can call the number 904-829-0590 and just mention my name and basically leave some money for me there, where I can use the gift cards to go ahead and either get some Reiki, some energy work, or do some ancestral healing, or get a massage. So please, 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 I do encourage you to do that. Anytime you feel like you want to do something nice for me, that's always a reliable thing to do, because it'll never go wasted, because I spend hours there. That's like my go-to outlet when I'm going through something, you know, or like if it gets too much, or if I hold a lot of stress in my body. So it's really nice to go there and book Adam for a deep tissue. But lately, my favorite thing to do lately is I've been booking Heather a lot. I love Heather to death. I've been working with her since 2013 or 14. I don't know, I'd have to look into that, but it's been a couple years that I've been working with her. The next thing is kind of obvious. Okay, I do push the agenda of my Amazon wish list. There's actually a couple things that I recently added to there, and where did it go? I wanted to show you. You don't know what I did with it. I lose everything. Did you know that? I'm not like a person that's like super attached to material things. However, there's like some things that I just really enjoy, like my teas, my yogi teas. I love my yogi tea. I love my henna. I love my crystals, right? Where is it? That stinks. I could have swore I brought it with me, and I'm gonna be like really upset if I actually lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Amazon, crazy hair. Okay, so I have this new favorite mascara. I got this actually as a free sample at Ulta, and oh my god, the brush that comes with this is just, it's so perfect. I love it. You know, like I don't have to put on fake eyelashes, and this is like one little thing that kind of makes me feel better about myself. Call it the ego stroke or whatever, but making the eyes pop, and I just really love this. So I have added this mascara to my wish list. I don't know if you know, but I recently completely shattered my cell phone. Shattered it. Let's make a joke, okay? So for those of you that smoke marijuana, you know the struggle when you have the bowl on your lap and you get up when you're stoned or whatever, and then the bowl just completely shatters, right? Well, me being not stoned, sitting in my car, mindlessly, by the way, I get up out of my car, my phone's on my lap. I have the tempered glass on my phone, mind you, okay? And I have a phone case on. I have the goat case that I love. It was useful at one point. However, I'm having a little bit of problems with it right now. Kind of tore it up or whatever. Anyway, I smashed it on the ground. This kind of ground, to be exact, and therefore the entire phone through everything just ruined. So of course, first thing in the morning, I couldn't even focus on schoolwork or anything, so I went straight to Apple Store before they opened, and I got my phone repaired. And then when I did that, it turns out the inner software was totally destroyed, and I had nothing backed up, you guys. I did not use the iCloud. I was very stubborn and super against the iCloud. You know, call me conspiracy theorist or whatever, right? It wasn't for me, okay? I was fighting it really bad. And then basically, like, luckily for the same price as fixing the glass, they hooked me up with a new phone. However, it's like I'm starting all over again, right? And like now I need a new phone case and blah blah blah. So I have added a phone case to my wish list, and I'll be honest with you, I spent a while, and like I'm still kind of sorting through all the different cases, you know. However, right now I think I did find one that I do enjoy, and maybe I guess I could have a few or whatever, I don't know. Somebody purchased this awesome leather, actually it's called PU, so it's probably like fake leather. I'm assuming that's what PU is. I don't know. Anyway, it's a cute little like bag thing, and it seems like it would be useful because I just recently tweeted about how like, okay, sometimes I don't have pockets, you guys. Like right now, I don't have pockets, I have a skirt. And I want to bring my phone, but I want to be hands-free. I need to be hands-free so I can be like in activities. Speaking of hands-free, I just remembered I actually have a device where I can be hands-free.